What's up, guys? Mike here. Welcome back to the channel. Welcome back to the channel for me, because I've been absent for a while. And, well, not really for a while. YouTube says my last upload was a week ago, so probably closer to 2 weeks. But I owe you guys a bit of an apology. And no, before anyone thinks, I didn't say anything stupid, didn't tweet anything stupid, nothing racist came out of me, nothing. I'm just here to explain why there hasn't been a lot of content this year. When in January was all about making this the best year, make 2019 draft my best year, and I didn't follow through on that. And I just want to take some time to explain why. So for those of you who don't know, I'm in my final year of university. Being 23, balancing, 4 courses, which doesn't sound like a lot, but when you break it down at any given point for the last 2-3 months, I've been dealing with, on a week-to-week basis, having ongoing, assignments, tests I need to study for, midterms, presentations, all of that. Many times having some combination of at least 3 of those in the same week. For, again, the better part of 3 months. So, I mean, right there's a lot of energy expended. I haven't really been feeling well, either. I've been kind of under the weather for the better part of a month. I've had horrendous issues with my back. I don't know why. I think it's partially due to stress, partially due to pushing myself too far, and partially because I think I actually injured myself at work. And that's another thing. I do have a part-time job outside of school and this, and they cut back on my hours to help me more with school, and I still felt I was overworked. If I was still working what I was working at the beginning of the semester back in January, I'd have been fucked, because I was doing 24 hours a week plus school, and I got it cut down to about 15. And I'm still just overly exhausted all the fucking time. And when I'm not at school, at work, or working out or sleeping, I love to do nothing but just sit on my ass and play some video games or just relax, watch some Netflix. And that's basically what I've been doing, because I just don't have the energy this semester. I'm just burnt out. And when you think about it, I've done a lot of behind the scenes stuff that you guys haven't really seen. So, this is actually the first year where, normally when I say, oh yeah, I've got a first round grade on this guy, when I look at my board, I have to kind of remember where my first round grades end. And I have to remember, who's the last guy that I'd feel comfortable in the first round with when I look at my spreadsheet. This year, I actually went through, and for every player that I've watched behind the scenes, and unfortunately, again, I haven't gotten a chance to actually post my completed big board, because my big board still isn't done yet. I'm looking at it right now, and there are still way too many guys I haven't gotten around to. I mean, there a couple positions I'm done at. Quarterback, running back, wide receiver, tight end. I'm done at those positions. I've been done at them for a while, because tight end, really nothing changed since I did my tight end video a month or so ago after the combine. Offensive tackle, done, but they're not all posted on the final big board. Basically offensive line, completely done. Defensive line, I have 5 guys outstanding that I still need to watch. 3 guys at the edge position. Linebacker, still have 1, but I did I had I think 7 last week. Corner, still got 1 guy outstanding. Safety, I'm gonna try to get everyone that I had initially listed, which means that I would get about 4 or 5 more guys, but I just don't have the time. And that's unfortunate that I made a big promise that this is going to be the best year that we could have as a group, have discussions, everything like that, and I've barely been around, and I feel really bad. However, it's not all doom and gloom. So I finished this last fucking horrific assignment I'm working on right now in terms of school. That's done and out of my life by Saturday. Next week, my university starts their finals. I don't have any next week. So, to make up for it, Sunday you're getting a video. Monday you're getting a video. Tuesday you're getting a video. Wednesday you're getting a video. Thursday you're getting more than just a video. For the 4th year, we are doing the Roundtable mock draft. And normally I would be pretty excited about that because if you've watched the channel, I'm all about trying to grow. Started with 2, then was 3 again last year, and we were going to go to 4. And it was going to be huge this year because it was going to be me. It was going to be Lawson, people who come in and watch those live streams, they absolutely love Lawson. And then it was going to be Dan, who's from Ohio, and Anthony out in California. That's 4 people, 3 time zones. That's big. That was going to be a bitch to coordinate. Unfortunately, due to time restrictions, due to the fact that Anthony's still in school as well on the other side of the fucking continent, it wasn't feasible. So this year, it's back down to just me and Lawson. We're going to do it mid-afternoon, just because he's got finals he's got to study for, I've got finals I need to study for. But we're still going to do it, because that's our way of rewarding ourselves. So yeah, that's going to be a thing. It's going to be shorter this year. If you guys have watched us in the past, I think our shortest roundtable was an hour and a half. We're going to try to keep it at 75 minutes maximum. We have too much shit we need to get done. And then after that, you probably won't see much of me until after the draft. And here's why. So that's going to be Thursday. I work Friday, Saturday, Sunday. And then I have my first exam on the following Wednesday. So the day before round 1 of the NFL draft. Then the next night, everyone's going to be really excited. It's the NFL draft. It's what we've been waiting for this entire... For me, I started in July. So, it finally pays off. But I'm really not even going to be able to enjoy the draft that much because I have an exam the next morning at 8 a.m. and again at noon. I have 2 exams a day after the draft. I will barely be able to pay attention for that. Which sucks because the draft is huge. It's literally what this fucking channel is built on. And I'm not really going to be able to be fully invested due to a massive amount of other responsibility. But then once I'm done that, so I'll be finished that day at 2 in the afternoon. I will be home at 4. I can get reaction, a reaction video up the next day, but that's going to be outdated by the time it's posted because, by the time it's posted, it will be 2 hours till the next round of the draft. So we're going to skip that this year. And I can just spend the next couple of days after that watching the draft and enjoying the draft. And I'm actually not even watching the draft. I'm watching Bleacher Reports for coverage of the draft. I'm missing all the pageantry because I get easily distracted by that when it comes to studying. Whereas if it's guys on the television screen and there's no flashy shit, I'm probably going to be able to listen without actually having my full attention pulled towards it. And then probably starting on the Sunday or Monday, it's draft grade time. And we're probably going to do 2 videos a day for 4 days. Get that done. I go on vacation. I will probably, when I come back, be doing videos on other sports. I think that's one thing I've kind of neglected is because this is a draft channel, a lot of times after the draft ends, from April until July, you guys don't see from me. Or I try to post football-related topics in the middle of July, and it just doesn't really work. So I'm going to try with new sports. And then I'm probably, once I'm done school, going to be working about 25 hours a week. If I'm working 25 hours a week, I still have a lot of time for other shit. Because 25 hours a week, when I just keep going and I don't have to worry about school or any other, responsibilities, I don't have to worry about spending as much money. I don't have to worry about as much stuff taking up my time. I can make videos come the fall. I can make NFL weekly videos. I can actually grow this fucking channel like I've been trying to do for the last several years. So if you guys can forgive me for the fact that I've been really fucking shitty this draft year, promise you next year it'll all get so much better. I promise you. That's going to do it for today, guys. As always, like, comment, subscribe, tell a friend. Tell that friend to find another friend that hasn't seen this beautiful mug before. And we're in this. And let's get through this draft season so that next draft season I can actually deliver on my word and deliver some kick-ass fucking content.